To the March of Dimes, 10 to 15% of pregnancies end in a miscarriage in the first trimester.
It can be devastating for families, but one local mother is using her miscarriage experience to help others.
Local 12's Adam Clements joins us in the studio now with her story. Adam?
Guys, it's a type of loss that's really hard to explain if you haven't gone through it yourself, just like so many women do every single day. While the pain never truly goes away, one young mother is sharing her story in hopes of making a difference for others.
So 3 little monkeys jumping on the bed. 3 little monkeys are on Earth.
For Heather and Rob Meister, it was a dream come true. Their family of 4 would soon grow to 5.
Story time at the Meisters is not perfect.
Or so they thought.
Got the scan, and she told me that with high probability that she was a girl, and I had requested, hey, can you just give me your heartbeat? Can I see your heart? And she moved the probe over to the heart, and she's like, I'm so sorry, there's no heartbeat. Your baby is passed.
And after having a miscarriage 2 years ago, she was dreading the emptiness she knew she'd carry with her.
You've carried around this baby, and just like that, you know, they're gone. You know, it was a pretty easy procedure, but just not easily mentally or emotionally.
Basically, they tell you what? That it's sort of like, okay, well, it's all done.
All done. When they have the DNC, the remains are then sent to pathology in the hospital and then, just given to medical waste.
That didn't sit well with Heather, so she asked if she could take the remains with her.
Not many people know that they can do that, and I knew that I could, so I had requested it. I signed a waiver, and that released her to me. I wanted a piece of her physically with me and spiritually, and I felt that, okay, step one, if I can just get her remains and bring her home with me, then I can figure out what to do from there.
Which is when she called Hodap Funeral Home. It's a call Jeff Hodap gets on occasion. Never an easy one, but one he's more than willing to take.
It's not fair for a mother to lose a child. You know, you treat these families with respect, compassion, and the care that they deserve.
That's what Heather felt when Jeff opened his funeral home to make special accommodations.
I get to keep a little piece of her.
The name on the urn, Elizabeth Grace.
I handed her over to him, and it was just amazing because he was just so kind. To bring light in such a sad, dark time, it just meant so much to us.
Hodap took care of the cremation, giving their Elizabeth a proper, respectful goodbye, and giving the Meisters the closure they so desperately needed.
You never know who's going to walk through the door. You never know what somebody's dealing with at home, but just know that there's help out there.
It was just so nice to feel the kindness and compassion from somebody, and that there are good people out there that in your darkest time can bring you light.
Heather, she really just wanted to say thank you to Jeff Hodap and Hodap Funeral Home, but it kind of turned into more. It turned into, let's let other women know that this is an option for you, that you can get that kind of closure that, quite frankly, you deserve. But there are just so many layers to that, like we were talking about.
Well, and you mentioned when you first introduced the story that unless you've gone through it, it's really hard to know what that's like. She is letting people know what that's like, so we can all be a little bit more sensitive to it too. I think that's really nice.
Yeah, it's not easy. If you'd like more information on how you can receive emotional support following a miscarriage, we have posted a link with this story at local12.com.
Thank you, Adam.